as you can see, my wife hooked me up for my birthday. She got me all different kinds of these aniline PLAs. I got transparent PETG. I got carbon fiber PLA. I got all kinds of cool stuff. I'm so excited to get started using these things. But I got one problem. So can you guys spot what my problem is? I've got an A1. No problem there, right? But I got the H1S with the AMS Pro. And guess what? These little guys, these 250 gram spools, they won't work in it. I can't get these in there. They wobble around. They don't work. They don't track right. So what do? I've got some old spools here that come apart, and you can put the refills in, which I use regularly, but I can't just stick these in there because they don't fill. I could print out a winder and unwind all the spools, all the filament from these, put them on here. It's really not going to be ideal to do, but I could. Instead, what I'm doing, I went on to Printables and found this. This is a spool adapter. This is a spool adapter that works with the AMS with these 250 gram rolls. Got the bottom, goes on, the other part sandwiches in. And this is going to go on and keep it from wobbling and rolling around in there. It's going to let me use these rolls, especially this one. This is the one I'm excited for. This is PLA carbon fiber. Now, I can print this on the A1. I've got the hardened steel nozzle, but I don't have this room ventilated. But with the H1S, it has the ventilation system and the filter. So I can print the PLA carbon fiber and not have to worry about it while I'm in the same room or coming back up here. I don't know what I'm going to print yet. Now, out of this box, I've got this transparent PETG, which looks amazing. Aniline really, they know what they're doing with the filament game. I have this black and gold filament that I've used in the past to print out some other cool things, and man, it's really impressive. So, like I said, I'm super excited to get this stuff on the printer and see what it is, and to see what I can create with it and what it looks like. Like I said, they're not going to fit in the AMS. They're going to wobble and go all over the place. So, I found these guys. They're going to be the same size as the 1 kilogram spools. Take this, you put it on. Stick this guy on here. Screw them on, and they're good to go. Now, when you put them on, you see they're still narrow. They're still not as wide as a typical spool. You still got this play, this slop. It's not going to work. So what else you have to print out along with it is one of these spacers. So you put your spacer on, you get everything lined up. There you go. Now you can use your 250 gram spools in the AMS system. When you put the spools in there, try to line up where you put the spacer, as to where the hole in the AMS is, so it's not pulling from one side or the other. They should be centered, so it shouldn't matter. But one of those things you got to take into consideration. Anyway, this is what I printed out today, and I'm looking forward to printing out some of this new filament. And I am going to link down below where I found the printables for this. So let's go over to the AMS and see just how this does. All right, let me show you what I'm talking about with the AMS. So here's one of those 250 gram spools. And here is your AMS. So this is your normal size spool. But when you get to put one of these in, it's not going to work. It's going to move all around. It's not going to line up. And it's not going to hit the rollers to make it roll. So, to combat that, that's why we created this. That's going to go right in there. And that's going to allow you to use your spool here. It's not going to rattle around. Same size. Closes up. Look at that. That's money. Now, because of all this, my wonderful wife and kids, and my birthday present, I'm gonna have to print out a couple more of those. Stay tuned. I don't know what I'm gonna print out with this carbon fiber, but I'm pretty stoked about it. All right, catch you guys on the flip side.